Hello, it's Alicia with Ali.plans.cuteness, and I have a relatively quick Ollie's haul for you today. So I have been noticing, so I know that many of you have commented on how lucky I've been with all of the stores in the Houston area and all the things they've had. I'm honestly still posting, I don't know when this will go up, but I'm still posting stuff that I've gotten from before. But it is definitely slowing down. So I don't know if that means that it's going to slow down overall. Maybe they've realized like the stores over here are kind of stocked with what they've sent, and so they're not really sending new things. I'm not sure, but I do know that lately I have not been as lucky. Hopefully you all are. Hopefully it's just shifting to places that weren't getting as much before, but we shall see. So I don't know if it's like we're slowing down and there's less stuff, they're clearing out the warehouses, or if it's just maybe a pause, or they're kind of moving now to other areas. But this is what I found. I went to like, I don't even know, 7 stores maybe, and this is what I got, which is actually not very much for 7 different stores all around Houston. So you can kind of see I found some good stuff, but I was able to go to so many because normally I go to one and I'm there for like an hour or so, like digging through everything. But now I would go in 5-10 minutes, look around, see 1 or 2 new things, and that was it. So that's part of why I was able to go to all those stores. But let's take a look at see what I found. So I did find this. I thought this was kind of unique. So it's a recollection sticker pack. It has like the red foiling on it, which I thought was cool. Travel stickers. And then this was neat. So I did open it and look at it before. And it's just like a little, it really is like a little fake passport. So it's got pages in it and everything. It's got like this spot for photos, and then it has all these little pages. So this could actually make for like a really fun little, like maybe it's a tuck in a pocket of an album and you like add in extra stuff, or maybe this becomes a little album. I don't know, but I thought this was really unique. So all these things, unless I say otherwise, most of them were $1. The paper was kind of all over the place, but so I got that. I found these Jolie stickers, which are fun for Christmas. They've got the little like pop-up and foiling. It's not the colors that I normally love. I normally like brighter colors, but the gold and green and like the neutrals will go with a lot of things. So I got that. I found these. I thought they were kind of pretty. They're like a clear back, so these hydrangea flowers, hydrangea, I don't know. You guys can tell me. But I thought those were cute. So I got a couple of those. And then I got this, which I think would be fun to put on like a big notebook or something. It's just really pretty. So I grabbed one of those. And then I've been slowing down with the letters because I have so many now, but I thought these would be fun. I don't think I have any like green, I don't know if I have any green at all, but definitely not the green glitter. And so I thought with Christmas coming, these might be fun for some different like Christmas spreads or cards or whatever. So I grabbed that. I grabbed these cupcake liners. I just thought they were super cute with the little bunnies, and then those stripes are really pretty. And I like the like scalloped edges. I'll probably use these to do like cupcake liner rosettes. I don't know how the bunnies will look. We'll have to see. But definitely those would be cute. So I grabbed one of these just to play with. And then I found this. I've been picking up these paper rolls as I find them. I think I've mentioned before that I think they could be cool for like journals or other things where like a longer piece of paper would be good in order to kind of wrap around instead of like piecing together papers for the whole outside of a book, like a memory book or a journal or something. So I got this one. I don't think I had a map before, but I think it was longer, and I think it was just like the parchment paper color, whereas this one has like different colors on it. So I thought that was fun. All of that stuff is $1. I found these. I've seen these before. I haven't really got them because I felt like a pack of these for $1 was not a great deal. But at the store I went to, most of them were unpackaged, but I found a couple of them that were still in their packs. And even though it said to take them apart, I was like, well, let's just see. Because sometimes, you know, stores are taking them apart, sometimes they aren't. I kind of expected them when I got to the front to be like, oh no, these are supposed to be separated, but they didn't. So I got this, and when I opened it, it was just the circles on top. So I thought it was just going to be 3 of the circles, but actually I kind of lucked out. It's one of each of the 3 kind of types. So that was fun. So I got 2 of these. So I was really happy about that. So now I have a little variety of tags, and it was only like 30 cents for each pack. I got these. I've seen a lot of people haul them. We can try them out. I remember to bring some scratch paper, so we can try them on black and white and see how they work. I also got this, which is interesting. So it's only $1, so I got like 2 or 3, I think, just to try it. So the idea here, and I've gotten something like this once before, and it was not good. So this is another try. We'll see if this is any better. But the glue just like, so basically it looks like you kind of put the glue on the ink pad, and then you use that to stamp. And then on the glue, you can put glitter. I would use it for foil, so you can put like foiling on it. I don't know why you would put embossing powder. I feel like you could just do that with a regular ink, but I mainly got this for like the foil to use because I like to be able to do different designs. But again, the last one I got, it was like the stamped images were kind of smooshed together, so they weren't very clear. And then the glue just kind of dried in the pad and made it really stiff. And so I was like, well, I mean, I don't know how to use it again. I don't know if you like wash it out really good, if it comes out, I don't know. But it was a different type. It was definitely much more expensive than this, which I remember being upset because I was like, I paid a decent amount of money and it was garbage. But for the $1, I was like, let me try this and see if it works. Awesome. And if not, then I know. But if it does work, I think it'd be really cool for foiling and stuff. So I figured it was worth a shot. So I got that. So we'll see how it works. And then I got these. I've seen other people haul these. For the most part, I've been avoiding the big Astro Designs packs because I have so many like $2 packs of cardstock that even though they're pretty colors, I've been kind of avoiding the $5 Astro Designs packs. But this is like the shimmer. So that is what I have purchased a few of like the shimmer packs. And so this one just looks like it's such pretty colors. So we've got the pink and like this mint, and then this like periwinkle kind of purpley blue. And I think it was $3. I don't remember. This was all smashed up when I went up there, but I'd seen other people haul this, and so I was kind of trying to keep an eye out. And I think when people got it, it was like 3 or 4. So I got that. I did find a few single sheets that I liked. So this is Basil. And again, I don't know if you can tell in the camera, but this has just a bit of a sheen. You can kind of see that. It's like a little bit of a shimmer or sheen on it. So I got a few of those. They had this peacock feather, their recollections. And so I thought that was just kind of unique. I'm not sure yet what I'd use it for, but I thought it could be really fun depending on like a certain spread. I was like, I feel like I might at some point want to use something like that. So I grabbed that. And then I love when I've been finding like the collections. So anything from collections I've been trying to grab, because then I'm like, later on, I feel like I find more stuff from the collections. It kind of comes out piecemeal, or other people are, and they're sending it to me. And so I feel like I've looked into like actually buying the rest of some of these collections, but I'm trying to not do that and just kind of see what filters out as, you know, this Ollie's American Crafts thing continues, because I am slowly picking up little pieces here and there of different collections, and like, you know, in a few weeks finding something else where I'm like, oh, I got that one already. So this is crepe paper, Gingham Garden. I don't know if I have anything from this. I feel like I might, but I'm not sure. But I thought these cut aparts were really pretty. So even if I don't have this collection, or if I never find this collection, these are just really pretty little cut aparts. They're very neutral, so they could go with a lot of stuff. And then the back is just this like kind of watercolory light pink. And also these ones, I prefer these like nice thick cardstock ones. So I got that. I love this one. This is very much more my style, the bright and colorful and like kind of funky patterns. I definitely have some Where to Next papers already. I got some from the Joann's clearance when they were doing their own clearancing, and then and some other stuff too. And then I found some other little pieces of Where to Next, or others have sent some to me as we've gone through. So I was excited to find this. And then the back is also really pretty. These collections, some of them are kind of weird to me because they're really cute, like the Vicky Bouton and some of the Paige Evans as well. I love them. They're very much my style, but they have such like different, I don't know, like different vibes sometimes in their papers. Like this is all floral and this is like funky stripes. It's just interesting to me to see how they kind of fit together. Some of them I'm like, does this go? That one's fine, but, and then I thought this was so cool. So I've gotten some different Pebbles collections. I don't know if I've gotten any of the Cool Boy. I feel like I have, but I'm not sure. But anyway, with all of these also, like they tend to have kind of a similar vibe. So like this would definitely go with some of the other Pebbles stuff I have. I know I have like a summer collection from them and like a party collection. So, and again, I just love like the bright designs. Like Pebbles is definitely my vibe in terms of things I like. And then this back is fun too. So it's just this little orange with speckles. So those are the papers I found. Again, not a lot. There were a couple others that I didn't pick up, but I mean, for the most part, this was it. These were the only three that were like part of like the designer collections that I've been seeing. And then the rest were just kind of random. So I found those. This was a very cool find. So people have been getting like the 25-cent paper packs. I feel like that has decreased a lot lately as I think all these stores have been getting information about like not doing that. But I found some. So I found these 25-cent packs of Recollections cardstock. I don't know. I don't think it says the weight. But I just, oh no, 80 pound. Oh, that's even... excellent. That's great. I totally did not notice that. But I got like $1 worth of each, which means I have like 60 sheets, but, which is insane. Like 25 cents for 15 sheets. That's like less than 2 cents a sheet. So I grabbed a few packs of the purple and then this really cute, like turquoisey blue color, which it also helps that I love both these colors. These are like some of my favorites. So, these were the only two that they had. Otherwise I probably would have gotten pretty much anything for $1 to get a ton of cardstock. Yes, please. But so I got these. So I got a few of each. So that was a really fun find. Maybe not fun isn't like exciting, but fun isn't like not like cute little collections and things. But and then the last thing. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry about that. Just like jolted you. The last thing I found, this is the only really like fun thing to me in terms of like having, I love to find all the little ephemera and stuff. So this is an ephemera pack. And of course the store that I went to, they had like, I don't even know, 10 boxes of all of these like specific ephemera. Like it's crazy. And again, I'm sure that's part of just like shipping randomly. Like that's kind of the way that their stores work, but it just seems crazy. Like this one store is never going to sell like thousands of these packs, but I'm sure there's plenty of people who want them, just not all in that one location. So I don't know, it's interesting. But anyway, I was lucky to find these, so I thought these were really fun. So it says it's 1 Canoe 2 Hazelwood, which I haven't really heard of that like brand or collection before, but I think I've seen some others with it, so maybe more will come out. Maybe I'll see some more. Either way, these are just pretty little ephemera pieces, and they're solid. They're like a good, like really thick sturdy cardstock. They're not quite like chipboard, but they're definitely not flimsy. And a lot of this is just really neutral, right? Like the flowers, this key. Well, that's kind of cool. It's like a little clip. Oh, that's neat. I didn't notice those. So these are like little like clips you can put on. They're obviously going to not, I mean, even though this is kind of sturdy, they're not going to hold up too well, but you could put something else on this. And hearts and a butterfly. That one's pretty. So just lots of really cute little ephemera pieces. I feel like there's plenty of collections or kits that these could go with. Oop. And yeah, so this was a really fun find for me. Like I love to get like the different like paper packs and ephemera packs. Love these words. It's cute. Good luck, another bicycle and a butterfly. So anyway, so those are that. And then the last thing, let's go ahead and swatch these chalk markers. I've seen other people have them. I don't know if I've seen anybody else swatch them though. So here's hoping. We've had mixed results with stuff that I have swatched. So let's start with the white. Okay, it's not too bad. It's not like the thickest, but it does work. That one seems to be a little bit brighter. Yeah, so definitely these work well. I feel like on the white they look better. On the black they are a little like kind of see-through, but they're also chalk markers. So that's kind of probably part of the chalkiness of it. I don't really know. I don't know if I've ever had like chalk markers like this before. I think maybe I got a couple in these like Ollie's hauls, but aside from that, because I always pictured them as being something you would just like use on a little chalkboard, which I guess you can, but I don't even know if these would erase. Like, I don't know that this is that kind of chalk marker. I feel like if you put this on a chalkboard, it's not gonna just wipe off. Okay, so that one's kind of like eaten up a little bit at the top. I don't know if maybe I can work with that or not. So here it is on the black. And then here it is on the white. Yeah, this one's the only one the tip is kind of like a little bit messed up, so it's not great. Let me see if we can write, now that they're dry, if I write over it. Yeah, that'll work. It's still gonna have a little bit of that see-through look, but it definitely brightens it up some. If you wanted it to stand out more against the black, let me try this one. It's like really light blue. Yeah, so if you wanted to make them stand out more, you could do that. But anyway, this is a pretty short haul. Like I said, all of this stuff was across, I don't even know, 7 or 8 stores, which is kind of crazy. So I used to be able to find all this from like one store, which again, I've been super lucky. So hopefully it just means that all of the goodies are now going to those of you who have said before you couldn't find stuff. Hopefully it's coming your way now. Hopefully it's not just over, although maybe for our budgets and our craft rooms, maybe we need it to be over. Who knows? But anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you could if you could subscribe. I'm really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Now that I'm back working at school, I'm much more sporadic about posting things, and I know that, so I feel like that is attracting a lot less people now. But if you enjoyed this and you wouldn't mind subscribing, I would greatly appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Bye.